through the cooperative personnel. Foundation, futures are built upon.
Welcome to this KSMO media broadcast of Bunker Eagle Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by the City of Bunker, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, R&S Wood Products, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, and La Fayeta Mexican Restaurant. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Bunker Eagle Sports right here on KSMO Media.
And we welcome you to the Bunker High School Gymnasium. Stan Stevens and the KSMO Media team. Ben Gronowski doing the video work. We are having a little bit of issues with some of the video work, so please be patient with us as we're trying to work through that. But we do want to tell you this is going to be a great championship game between Couch and the Bunker Eagles. Glad that you could join us here on KSMO Media, or if you're streaming with us on Misha.tv. First off, on the TV side, if you're streaming with us, big thanks to Ozark Overhead Door for sponsoring our scoreboard. It's at the bottom of our screen. Zane and his great gang do a great job of putting in garage doors or repairing them or even doing preventive maintenance. Call them 314-243-9341. And our instant replays will be brought to you by Hubs Tire Center. 3-generation family-owned business in Salem, handling all your tire needs, of course, but also state inspections and all auto repair. 801 South Main Street, Hubs Tire Center. Almost a sold-out house here in Bunker, and people still coming in. I'm pretty sure it will be. What a great game last night, but the Bunker Lady Eagles fell just shy and lost that one by 1 point, 47-46. Heartbreaker for the Lady Eagles, but hopefully a great season for them. Coach Marcus Scorman and the Lady Eagles had a great season, and we want to send our big thank you out to them for having a great season and entertaining a lot of people with their fine play. And again, tough loss to Delta last night by 1, 47-46. Tonight it's the Couch Indians, I should say this afternoon, going against the Bunker Eagles. And this should be a dandy matchup for this championship of Class 1 District 3. And we're about ready to get this one underway in just a moment. We do want to, again, appreciate all of our great sponsors that allow us to be here to bring you Bunker Eagle basketball. G&S Convenience and G&S Farm and Feed are our title sponsors of the Bunker games. Plus, also brought to you by the City of Bunker, Canoke out of Salem, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, R&S Wood Products, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, and La Fayeta Mexican Restaurant. And we're about ready for our national anthem. We'll take a 90-second break and return. It's Eagle Basketball on KSMO Media.
Bunker is a small community with a big heart. The City of Bunker would like to invite you to come spend a day or a lifetime here. Stop in and check out the history of Bunker at the Bunker Museum. See how Bunker came about and what makes Bunker a special place. Or you might like to come and spend a day in their city park. The City of Bunker would like to say a big thank you to the Tom Sock Foundations for all their help. For more information about Bunker, stop in at Bunker City Hall at 620 6th Street.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
G&S Convenience Store in Bunker is your one-stop shop. Stop in to top off your tank. They've got gas and diesel. Come inside and pick up your groceries. Get a coffee or soda to go, some snacks for the kiddos, or head to the deli counter for fresh meats and cheeses. G&S Convenience Store in Bunker has a little bit of everything, and they're open 7 days a week.
Are you struggling?
And we are back at the gymnasium after our national anthem and with a closer look at how high school activities are run in Missouri. Missouri State High School Activities Association All Access podcast gives you a behind-the-scenes pass into the decisions, stories, and people shaping your school activities all across the state. From eligibility and rule changes to event planning and postseason insights, it's everything Misha, straight from the source. Whether you're a coach, educator, student, or fan, tune in and stay informed. Search Misha, MSHSAA, All Access on your favorite podcast platform each and every single day. Well, our starting lineup is brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent. Willie can assist you at auto, home, life, business, and other insurance needs. Give him a call, 573-729-4941 in Salem. Just like you, Willie lives in the area and will be more than happy to help you out with all of your insurance needs. Starters for Couch, who are in the black uniforms with the red and white trim, red numbers with the white outline. There's going to be Dylan Larson, Lance Morey, Dalton Royer, Caden Massey, and Kendrick Williams. They are again in the black uniforms. While the Bunker Eagles being introduced, again a huge crowd on hand. About 2/3 Bunker fans, but Couch has their contingent here as well, some on both sides of the gym. And starting out tonight will be Brennan Malloy, Braden Radford, Cheaton Calzado, also Owen Sanders, and Jaden Skaggs. Bunkers in their white uniforms with the green trim and the green numbers. We're about ready to get this dog underway. This should be a good one. Again, the championship team will move on to play in the sectionals Tuesday night at Kabul. So we hope that this will be a great game for both teams. It was a great game last night with the girls, with the Delta and Bunker Eagles going up. I'm thinking to tell you the two of the top teams in the state battled it out in the district championship, and unfortunately for the Lady Eagles, they come out 1 point short. But this should be a dandy one. It'll be Sanders going up against Morey, and it comes down to Malloy getting into Sanders outside the Calzado. His three-pointer's up and good. Gene Calzado gives the Eagles the lead. Coming up with the ball, Morey. Morey hanging that ball off, giving it over to Williams. Williams on the perimeter, leaves it there for Royer. To Morey. Morey hanging on to it. The top of the key, gets it left side, trying to get it back is Royer. Now it comes up with a three-pointer. It's up and good by Dylan Larson to tie it. Half-court defense except for one man on Malloy as he comes up the floor. Kicks in the corner to Calzado. Back to Brennan Malloy. Brennan Malloy tries to dance to the paint from the free throw line. His jumper's good. Back quickly the other way comes Royer. Giving it off to Morey. Morey top of the key right side pass. Giving it to Williams there. Kendrick Williams. Back on top to Morey beyond the three-point arc. Handing it off to Larson. Now back across to the left side to Royer. Going back to Morey. Morey to Royer in the corner. Waiting for it there was Larson, but he gives it back on the perimeter. Again, Bunker keeping him to the outside and trying to drive in Morey, but he walked with the ball. Turnover, number 1 of the game. That belongs to Couch. Bunker with a 24-2 record coming into the tournament. They want to make it 25-2 over Koshkonong. And they are taking on Couch, who had an 18-9 record. Here is Malloy. Goes back to Sanders. Sanders getting pushed a little bit there by Massey, but no call. Handing it back off to Radford. Braden Radford starts his drive to the paint. Short jumper partially blocked, tipped up in the air, and comes down in the hands of Royer. Quickly the other way. Royer kicks it outside. Trying to dance in is Morey, but he'll be fouled. And it's going to be on Braden Radford. Radford stole the ball, but they'll say he made contact. 6:13 to go first quarter. 5-3 Eagles. The inbound comes on top to Williams. Williams almost lost it. Getting it back, handing it ball off to Larson. Larson, right side pass to Royer. Royer on near center court. Goes left side, waiting for their Williams. Williams back to Royer for the three. No good. Brought down and controlled by Calzado. Calzado into the offensive zone by Royer in the corner. Radford. Radford stops inside to Skaggs. Skaggs turns, spins, baby hook shot. No good. Gets his own rebound. Almost walked with it. Goes back to Malloy for the three. It's off the iron. Skaggs with another rebound. Banks it off of nobody. Say it went off his ankle. It looked like it went off the ankle of Morey, but it did not. The Skaggs with two big rebounds, but still could not get the points, even on the putback and kick out. With a ball, walking it up. Half-court defense for Bunker. It's Morey. Morey hanging that ball off to Williams. Now on top to Massey. Back to Williams. Williams trying to get away from Radford. Stops, fires it all the way across the floor in the corner to Larson. Larson down low to Massey. His shot hits the bottom of the basket. But a foul is going to be called on Skaggs. Jaden Skaggs gets his first foul. Now will be a shooting foul as Caden Massey will go to the line to shoot two. His first free throw is good. Hit the front of the rim and went in. Rolling over. 5-4. Another shot coming, and this one is no good. Ball down by Malloy. 5:18 to go. We are in the first quarter here at Bunker. With the ball, here comes Sanders. Hang it off to Malloy. Malloy top of the key, starts his drive to the paint, to the hole, lays it up and in. Brandon Malloy with a strong move. Take it right to the hole. And with the ball now, Morey, top of the key. Now moves to his right, back to cross left to Royer. In the corner, Larson. Larson back to Royer. They keep playing outside the three-point line. Right now it is Morey. Morey on the right wing. Bounce pass all the way across. Quick three up and good by Dalton Royer. 7-7 our score with 4:35 to go in the first quarter. Couch and Bunker in this Class 1 District 3 championship game here at Bunker. Here's Radford for the Eagles to the corner. Radford takes it to the hole, and he is fouled from behind by Dalton Royer. Nice spin move by Braden to get around him, and then Royer had no choice but to foul him. And that will be a shooting foul. First quarter action from Bunker, Missouri. Hope you're enjoying it, whether you're streaming with us on KSMO Media or watching it on Mission.tv. Radford hits the first. Rain has another shot coming. This one is also good. Jackson Bryant comes in for Radford. Inbound pass is to put a little bit of pressure as Moyer brings it up. Morey quickly down the other way. They hand it off to Williams. Williams to the paint, had the ball stolen away. And here comes Bunker. All the way down, trying to get that shot up with Malloy, and he'll be fouled, I believe, by Morey. Morey gets his first foul, and Malloy to the line to shoot two. 9-7 to score, 4:12 to go first quarter. Nice crowd on hand for this district championship. The free throw's good. Radford will come in for Calzado. Coach Rod Gorman said he'll switch back and forth between half-court defense and pressure, depending on how the game goes. We will see. Malloy's next free throw, perfect. 11-7 is the score. Right now difference, 4 free throws by the Eagles. Williams get that pass up to Morey. Morey over the timeline. Trying to dance through, takes it to the hole, kicks it outside, waiting for it there was Royer. Royer in the corner, trying to get it inside, ball loose, gets tied up, flips it down the corner, and firing it back, stolen away by Malloy. Malloy kicks it across to Radford all alone, lays it up and in, and a foul! Royer underneath. Nice pass by Malloy over to Radford. Braden had to slow down to get the shot to go, and then forces Royer into his second foul. He'll sit down. And Radford has another free throw. 3:48 to go, 13-7. Eagles on top. First quarter action here from Bunker. And Braden's free throw off the iron. It will not fall. And Williams will bring it under control. Getting it off to Morey. Morey, right at the top of the key, flips it down into the corner. Quick three is up off the iron, no good, and then goes off the hands of number 23, Roberts, but he brings it down. Roberts He's got a good call for a 3-second violation. Big rebound for Hunter Roberts, but he couldn't do anything with it. Bunker just swarmed him, and he gets called on a 5-second count or a 3-second violation. Might have been a 5-second count. Couldn't see the official from my angle. Pass it comes across to Skaggs, handing it off there to Malloy. Back to Skaggs, back to Malloy. Can't dance in, turns around, takes a quick three. It's off the iron, brought down by Skaggs. Skaggs wants to kick it out, puts it back up to Radford, and he's fouled. Jane Skaggs with his third rebound. And back Radford goes to the line. He'll shoot two more. 13-7, Eagles on top. 3:07 to go. We are in the first quarter. Radford's free throw's good. Coy Amick comes in the game. He'll check in for Massey. Radford's next free throw, and this one also good. 15-7, Eagles on top. Bringing it up is Williams. Kendrick stops, bounce pass back to Morey. Morey across the timeline, trying to drive in, all the way to the hole, putting it up and missing the shot underneath was Amick. Quickly down to Radford. Radford stops off the glass, missed it, tipped out by Calzado. Calzado takes the three, it's short. And comes down into the hands of Radford on a nice save by Calzado. That shot misses. Brought down underneath by Morey and back the other way. Morey takes a quick three and it pinballs out. Brought down by Malloy, quickly the other way. Malloy to the hole, to the paint. And he missed the shot. And they're going to call what? It's going to be a blocking foul called on Morey. Malloy grabbed that rebound and was in motion. Taking it only coast to coast with 2:30 to go. He's fouled en route to the basket. He'll shoot two. 15-7 the score. The Eagles on top. Getting off to a good start. Always critical. Free throw by Malloy is good. Back in the game, Massey checking out Roberts. We're in the first quarter here at Bunker. Next free throw by Malloy. It also is good. He's got 8, 17-7. Bunker with the lead. Williams with it. Kendrick fires it in the middle of the floor. Taking it there is Larson all the way down. Bounce pass blocked away by the Eagles, but it comes right down into the hands of Massey, who scores. The Eagles got the shot blocked, but it came right down to Massey, and he was able to bank it in. Pass going for Calzado, but Owens screened him. Ball goes flying out of bounds. Owen Sanders had just come right in front of Calzado, giving him a perfect screen. I don't think he ever saw the pass, and it went into the stands. Long pass in. Bunker with token pressure in the forecourt as Larson brings it up. Gets the center court. Stolen away by the Bunker Eagles. Here's Calzado. Down, lays it up and in. Back the other way. Quickly down is Williams. Hit stolen again by the Eagles. They come down to Calzado. Lays it up and in again. And a timeout called by Coach Justin Rigel of the Couch Indians. 21-9. Bunker on top. We'll take a 30-second break and come right back. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Are you struggling with back pain, headaches, or alpha-gal? At Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture Clinic in Salem, Dr. Samantha Anderson brings gentle chiropractic, acupuncture, and cupping therapy for whole family care. She's among Missouri's few providers SAAT certified. A targeted auricular acupuncture that can help with alpha-gal syndrome. Feel better naturally and get back to what you love. Call 573-453-2015 or book online today and place your wellness in good hands.
Welcome back to Bunker. I'd like to thank the great sponsors making it possible for us to be here to bring you Eagle basketball. Like Lafayette Mexican Restaurant, Farm Bureau Insurance Willie Strader Agent, and 72 Auto and Supply. Eagles up by 12 with 1:51 to go first quarter. A couple of turnovers by the Couch Indians and a couple of quick baskets by Calzado on those steals. Here's Larson the other way to Williams. Williams still behind the timeline. Finally gets over, lost the ball. Picked up there by Bunker Eagles. Here comes Skaggs. Skaggs kicks outside to Calzado. Calzado outside to Owen Sanders for the three. Off the rim, no good. Brought down and controlled by no one yet. Still on the floor, tied up. And they're going to call a possession arrow ball. Eagles had the chance to add to that lead. Couldn't get it to go from three. The ball belonged to Couch. Peyton Lannon will check in. As does Jackson Bryant. Quickly up the floor. Pass comes across to Larson. Larson between the circles. Hands that ball off to Morey. Morey back over to Larson. He's got a three in this game. Back to Morey. Morey guarded by Calzado. Starts his drive in from the free throw line. A shot at an air ball. And it's kept alive. But they'll say it hit the bottom of the backboard on the attempted save by Massey. Half-court defense for Couch. Down by 12 with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Brendan Malloy to the timeline. Gives over to Radford. Radford trying to get by. Amick gives it back to Calzado. Now over to Bryant. Bryant giving it to Malloy. Brennan trying to dance to the paint. Gets tied up. Kicks it outside to Calzado for a three off the front of the rim. Put back up. Missed by Malloy, but he gets it another crack at it and then gets it to go. 23-9. Moyer up the middle of the floor. I should say Morey. Now over to Larson for the three. He's got it. Dylan Larson, his second three. 23-12 to score with 25 seconds to go in this first quarter. Pass over to Bryant. Back to Malloy. Bunker up by 9. Malloy starts his drive. Backs up. Gets away from Royer. Down to 14 seconds left. Almost lost it. Gets it back. Fires it to Calzado all by himself at the baseline. And he double dribbles. Bunker set it up for the last shot. Calzado could have laid it up, but went to take a little more time off the clock. The inbound comes out to Morey. Morey quickly down the other way. Stops trying to kick it outside. Quick three put up and just missed. Put back up by Roberts at the buzzer. They're going to count the basket. I'm sorry, that was Massey with that rebound. And they'll count the basket for the Couch Indians. And Bunker, after one quarter of play, leads it by a score of 23-14. We'll take a 1 minute break and come right back. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate.
Craving bold, home-style Mexican flavors right here in Bunker? Welcome to La Feta Mexican Restaurant on Main Street. Enjoy fresh tacos, burritos, and all your Mexican favorites. Then kick back with friends where the vibes are warm and the drinks are cold. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and nights with live music and karaoke. Hungry now? Head to 108 Main Street in Bunker and taste why locals are talking. La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Great food, friendly faces, small town heart.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, R&S Wood Products, City of Bunker, and Anytime Excavation for allowing us to be here to bring you Eagle basketball as Skaggs has it. Starting out this second quarter, Skaggs turns looking inside. Nothing there, goes to Radford. Radford with a long three. Off the rim, no good. Off the hands of Calzado. It'll belong to the Indians. Braid had a lot of time, but just couldn't get that one to sink. Bunker to half-court defense. Coming up, it's Lance Morey. Morey driving in between the circles. Right side pass to Royer back in the game. Royer and Morey both with 2 fouls. Pass goes in the corner. Morey down low. Amick with the jump shot's no good, but a foul's going to be called. And Amick will go to the line to shoot 2, and it's going to be on Skaggs. His second. Indians 1 for 2 in that first quarter. Coy Amick's free throw, short. It's underway here, second quarter. I'd like to thank Canoke out of Salem as well as Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture in Reynolds County Abstract for being proud supporters of Eagle basketball. Amex's next free throw. This one rimmed out, no good, as Owens brings down that rebound. Owens Sanders, I should say. I'm going to call him Owens. I don't know why. Here comes Malloy off to Lanham. Back to Sanders, back to Malloy, right wing. Malloy gets a pick, takes the three. It's good. Makes it look so easy. 12-point 12-point Bunker lead again. Our friends from Salem joining us. We know there are a lot of Salem people here watching this Bunker Eagle game tonight. Pass over to Royer. Royer getting it to Larson. Larson trying to dance his way through. Pass inside, stolen away by Malloy. Quickly down the other way to Calzado. Up and lays it up and in. Beautiful transition by the Eagles there for a quick lay-in. 28-14 our score. On the perimeter, Royer. Bounce pass back out to Moray, to Larson, right to the paint, to the hole. Goes over top and a charge called. Lanham took the charge as Larson went right over top of him and tried to bank it in, and it resulted in a charge. Take the basket off. Turnover for Couch. Brennan Malloy brings it up slowly. Gets past Royer, giving it off to Sanders. Back to Malloy. Back to Sanders. Sanders to the paint, to the hole. Lost the ball as it trickles out of his feet. Still tied up. And they're going to have possession arrow, which will favor Couch. Third turnover for the Eagles. A little pressure in the forecourt by the Eagles. Coach Gorman wanting that there as Larson gets it back to Moyer, flipping it down to Moray. Moray down quickly outside to Larson. Going back, getting it there is Royer. Royer between the circles. Left side pass to Moray. Underneath it goes. Trying to get it back outside to Moray. Left side pass. A quick up three, up and good by Royer. His second three of the game. They've got 4 threes. Do Couch, 28-17. Bunker up by 11 with 5:50 to go in a half. Malloy trying to get a little pick. Goes by one man back to Sanders. Sanders takes the three. It's good. Left all alone at the top of the key. He answers that three with one of his own. Back the other way, Moray. Getting it to Larson. Larson flipping it back over to Royer. Back to Moore as they play catch on the perimeter. Outside the three-point line. Moray will hand it off to Larson. Back across it goes to Royer. Another three-pointer. This one will not go, and Calzado takes it down. Cheaton. He already has 4 rebounds in this game. Down in the corner, Calzado. Back to Malloy. His three is good. And a timeout called by Coach Rigel. 34 for the Eagles, 17 for the Indians. Back in 30 seconds. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media. Timeout brought to you by...
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares.
That timeout brought to you by Jonah Schaefer of American Family Insurance in Salem, 573-729-5165. Give a call for more information on how to save money by bundling, being a good student, or even being a senior. Helps out. 5:07 to go in the first half. 34-17 Eagles with the lead. Again, winner of this game will move on to the sectional at Kabul on Tuesday night. I thank Woods Dairyette, People's Community Bank, and Reynolds County Abstract for also being proud supporters of your Eagle basketball. Back the other way, it's Williams firing down the middle of the floor. Getting it there's Roberts. On the perimeter, ball tipped. Gets pushed over to Moray for a three. It pinballs in. 34-20 with 4:45 to go. Half-court defense by the Indians. And Malloy brings it up. Right side pass to Lanham. Back to Brendan Malloy. He gets double teamed. Malloy flipping it across to Radford. In the corner. Goes to Lanham for a three. It's good. Peyton Lanham hits the three. Another answer for the Eagles. Back the other way. Here comes Roberts. Going to get over to Williams. Fires it all the way back across the floor to Morey. Underneath, stolen away by Malloy. Boy, he read that one well. Over to Radford. Radford comes down, and he's going to be a call for the charge. To just see Braden made up his mind to take it directly at the hole. He's going to get called for the charge. Turnover number 4 for Bunker. Take that basket off, the bucket off. As Sanders will come in for Radford. Inbound pass comes to Larson. Larson goes back to Williams. Kendrick Williams getting across back. Larson in the middle of the floor. Driving down is Morey. Takes it underneath, putting it up and in. Nicely done by Couch as Hunter Roberts lays that one up on the back door. And Coach Rod Gorman wants a timeout. 3:55 to go. This timeout brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance Agent in Salem, 1104 South Main Street, the Crossroads Shopping Center. Back in 30 seconds. 37-22 Bunker. It's Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Quality services, expedient delivery, and fair pricing has been the rule at Reynolds County Abstract Company. Their experts do a thorough job of handling all aspects of your real estate title and settlement services for a large and ever-growing number of satisfied, loyal clients. For all your purchasing or refinancing needs, large or small, call today for a quote at 573-648-2366 or stop by 2308 Pine Street in Centerville, Missouri. Reynolds County Abstract Company.
Like to thank our title sponsor, G&S Convenience Store and G&S Farm and Feed, for helping us bring you Eagle basketball. Nice contingent of Eagle fans on hand. Student section's full. A lot of people here tonight. Most, I'd say 90% full here at the Bunker Gym for this district championship. Calzado getting it across. Tied up. Possession arrow ball will favor the Bunker Eagles. 3:43 to go. And one Eagle player amongst 3 Indians. Skaggs will come in for Lanham. And Bryant checks out. Radford back in. 3:43 to go until the half. Bunker up by 15. The inbound pass comes out to Malloy. To Calzado for the 3. Rimmed out. No good. Taken under the basket by Williams and back the other way. Here is Morey. Morey to the paint. Kicks it outside. Larson for the 3. And it's good. The Indian team likes to shoot threes. They've already hit 6 of them in this first half. 18 of their 25 points courtesy of the 3. Bunker up by 12. Skaggs holding on to it. 3:15 to go now to Radford. Radford back to Skaggs. Top of the key. Back to Radford. Radford to move down low. Trying to kick it back, and a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Massey. And it is on Massey. For Caden, that's his second. 2 fouls for each team in the second quarter. Coming in is Coy Amick. As Massey checks out. Inbound comes out to Radford for the quick 3. It's offline, no good, but put back up and in by Malloy on the rebound. 39-25. The other way, Morey. Morey trying to go by one man. Loses the ball in the corner, circles back. Gets it back to Larson. Larson had it partially blocked. Quick pass down to Radford. Radford with Calzado. Radford to the paint, to the hole. Lay it up and in. Count the basket and the foul on Williams. Radford with a beautiful move to the inside. And the foul called on Williams, his first. 41-25, our score. Radford has a free throw coming. First half action, 41-25, Bunker on top. It looks, well, thought there might be a little bit of blood out there, but that's not the case. Radford's free throw is good. Rain 5 out of 6 from the stripe. And the Eagle lead is 17 with 2:47 to go in the half. Williams giving it off. Up comes the Bunker Eagle defense. Quicking by is Morey. Morey goes down, surrounded by 3 guys down low underneath, putting it up and in. Nicely done by Roberts. Good passing on the baseline between Emick and Roberts. 42-27. Malloy will walk it up. Half-court defense again by Couch. Malloy will hang on to it. Calm things down. Game has been at a high pace. Williams fakes coming out at Malloy. Heels are very close to that center line. Malloy spins by one man. Kicks it to the Calzado. Calzado flips it in the corner to Sanders. Sanders trying to get away from Amick, giving it off to Malloy. Outside, getting it there is Jackson. His three-pointer, it's offline, no good. Ball tipped and brought down by Moray, and then a foul's going to be called on Lanham. Morway being ridden by Payton. 42-27, 157 remains in this first half. Williams to inbound it. Goes back to Moray. Moray right between the circles. Moves to his right a step or two, guarded by Calzado. Gets to the paint, kicks it outside to Larson. Larson fires it all the way across to Hendricks. Ball stolen away by Calzado. Here comes Cheaton. He lays it up and in. Calzado picked the pocket cleanly of Williams. Now here's Moray to the paint. Kicks it underneath. That ball stolen away again by the Eagles. And here they come. Malloy has it. Beyond three in the corner to Calzado. Baseline. Fires it back out to Sanders. To Malloy. A long three. Too short. Comes out of the hands of Skaggs, but it's blocked away by Amick. And now stolen back by the Eagles. Here they come. Here outside Lanham. To Calzado for three. He's got it. After yet another bunker steal. 47-27 to score. Under a minute to go in the first half. A quick three put up, and missing that one was Hendricks, and pulled away by Sanders. 45 seconds to go in the half. 47 for the Eagles, 27 for the Indians. Calzado inside to Sanders, taking it right to the hole, lays it in. No resistance whatsoever by the Indians. Pass down the side to Larson. Going back to Moray. Moray, top of the key, right side pass. Trying to dance his way in. The ball stolen away was Rogers. Another steal for Bunker. They pull it up. 10 turnovers for the Indians this first half. 18 seconds to go. Down to Sanders. To Malloy. Malloy starts his drive in. Goes to Calzado. Another three, and it's good. Count the basket and the foul. Calzado with another three. He's got 17, and he'll get an extra shot. 9.7 seconds left. Jackson will come down, and the only one on the blocks. Calzado with a strong effort tonight. And his free throw, it is no good. Brought down and captured by Williams. Quickly down the other way, trying to keep it in bounds was Murray. Now quickly back up, and that three-pointer is no good. Calzado brings it down, and that's it for one half of play. What a great half by the Bunker Eagles. Calzado at 17, and then you've got on the other side, which doesn't happen very often, Malloy with only 18, and then 9 more for Radford. Balanced scoring by the Bunker Eagles. They lead it here at halftime by a score of 52-27 over the Indians. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from that first half. This is Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
R&S Wood Products LLC in Bunker is a major large cut stock and lumber supplier in Missouri, producing pine and mixed hardwoods. They are family owned and operated, and also own MWM Wood Products LLC in Salem that does cuts, cross ties, grade lumber, and blocking. R&S Wood Products LLC and MWM Wood Products LLC are buyers for standing timber and logs. Give us a call at 573-689-2850.
Looking for home cooking, soft serve ice cream, and shakes? You need to head to Woods Dairyette. You can dine in or call ahead, and they'll have it ready for you. Family owned and operated, Woods Dairyette.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Come on down to 72 Auto Supply, your local CarQuest dealer right here in Bunker. We've got everything you need from high-quality auto parts to livestock feed, rugged heavy-duty equipment supplies, and tools to keep your operation moving. As a CarQuest location, we're bringing the largest distribution network in the industry to serve Bunker. Locally owned, community-driven, 72 Auto and Supply in Bunker is here for you.
When you need excavation or concrete work done, there's only one name to call. Anytime Excavation. Whether it's clearing land, digging foundations, or creating solid concrete surfaces, Anytime Excavation gets the job done right. On time, every time. We're committed to delivering quality work that stands the test of time. Call Anytime Excavation today at 573-247-9173. No matter the projects, we'll dig in and make it happen. Anytime Excavation.
From our yard into your home. At Can Oak, Missouri in Salem, we specialize in superior kiln-dried lumber and hardwood flooring built to last. Choose from red oak, white oak, and hickory. Ask about grade lumber and special orders for straight line ripping and custom widths. Visit us at 435 County Road 6430 or call 573-729-3310. Can Oak, Missouri. High-end quality wood, locally made.
And welcome back to Bunker High School Gymnasium in this Class 1 District 3 championship game. Been really dominated by the Eagles. They have forced turnover after turnover, 10 for the Indians, who have no steals in the game. Bunker has 9 steals and points off all but one of those steals. That's incredible. They've had 4 turnovers in the game. Bunker only had 1 3 in that first half, an initial 3 to start the game by Cheaton Calzado, and they lit it up in that second half with 6 more. They have 7 threes now in this by halftime. Again, this Bunker team, when they start shooting, they hit, and they are hard to stop. Brennan Malloy leading the way, 18 points, 17 for Cheaton Calzado. Braden Radford has 9, 5 for Owen Sanders, and 3 for Peyton Lanham. Leading rebounder in the game right now is Cheaton Calzado. He has 6. Following him is 3 by Brendan Malloy and Jayden Skaggs, 2 for Owen Sanders in the contest for the Eagles. They are right now shooting 9 of 11 from the stripe, and they have 14 total rebounds in that first half. For Couch, their leading scorer is Dylan Larson with 9. He is followed up by Dalton Royer with 6, 5 points for Cade Massey and 4 for Hunter Roberts, and 3 points for Lance Moray. Leading rebounder is Kendrick Williams with 3, and they also have 2 for Lance Moray, then 1 each for Royer, Massey, and Roberts. 8 total rebounds for Couch in that first half. As far as three-pointers, they had 6 of them. They had 3 by Larson, and 2 by Dalton Royer, and 1 by Lance Moray. Without those three-pointers, where would they be? That would be really a one-sided affair. 10 turnovers, no steals for the Indians. 2 fouls on Moray, Royer, and Massey for the Indians. 2 fouls on Jayden Skaggs and Braden Radford for Bunker. I want to tell you, Misha is celebrating 100 years of student activity excellence. Since 1926, the Missouri State High School Activities Association has championed student athletes, musicians, scholars, and performers all across the state. Now in their centennial year, they are honoring a century of unforgettable moments, teamwork, and tradition. Visit misha.org/centennial to explore their history. Relive iconic moments, and join the celebration. Show Me 100, celebrating a century of champions. We are at halftime. I want to thank our title sponsors, G&S Convenience Store, G&S Farm and Feed, for helping us bring you Eagle basketball. Here are our great sponsors: City of Bunker, Can Oak out of Salem, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, R&S Wood Products, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Willie Strader, and La Feta Mexican Restaurant. We are at halftime. Again, the Bunker Eagles up by 25 points, 52-27. Didn't quite think it would be this way, but the unbelievable shooting by Bunker, but also advantages of steals. I don't know. I know they got points off 8 of their 9 turnovers. I know that's at least 16 points, but I believe there was a couple of threes in there, so 18 points possibly off turnovers in this contest. And Bunker shooting strong from the free throw line, 9 of 11. And that also has helped out. While the Indians haven't had as many opportunities, they're only shooting 1 for 4. We're going to take a 2-minute break and come back with a second half of this championship game for Class 1 District 3. Again, the winner goes on to Kabul Tuesday night. And we'll have, if Bunker continues to win this game, we'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO Media from Kabul. 52-27 our score. Back in 2 minutes. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Bunker is a small community with a big heart. The city of Bunker would like to invite you to come spend a day or a lifetime here. Stop in and check out the history of Bunker at the Bunker Museum. See how Bunker came about and what makes Bunker a special place. Or you might like to come and spend a day in their city park. The city of Bunker would like to say a big thank you to the Tom Sock Foundations for all their help. For more information about Bunker, stop in at Bunker City Hall at 620 6th Street.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
G&S Convenience Store in Bunker is your one-stop shop. Stop in to top off your tank. They've got gas and diesel. Come inside and pick up your groceries. Get a coffee or soda to go, some snacks for the kiddos, or head to the deli counter for fresh meats and cheeses. G&S Convenience Store in Bunker has a little bit of everything, and they're open 7 days a week.
Are you struggling with back pain, headaches, or alpha-gal? At Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture Clinic in Salem, Dr. Samantha Anderson brings gentle chiropractic, acupuncture, and cupping therapy for whole family care. She's among Missouri's few providers SAAT certified. A targeted auricular acupuncture that can help with alpha-gal syndrome. Feel better naturally and get back to what you love. Call 573-453-2015 or book online today and place your wellness in good hands.
Getting ready for the third quarter. That third quarter start will be brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent. Remember, for small business communities, they've got you covered. Feel free to get in touch with Willie, 573-729-4941, or drop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Willie Strader and Farm Bureau Insurance bringing you the start of our third quarter. It'll be the Indians inbounding it, down by 25 points, as they have Morey bringing it down, getting it off to Larson. Larson in the middle of the floor to Royer, back to Morey. Morey between the circles, moving from left to right, handing that ball back off to Larson. Across it goes to Royer. Now to Morey. Morey trying to get inside. Ball tipped, still almost goes stolen away. Comes back to Morey, kicks it outside. The jumper from there for three will not go, and Malloy brings down the rebound. Quickly the other way, down to Radford, up and missed the shot. Radford again gets it, puts it home. Quickly the other way, Larson kicks it back in the middle of the floor to Morey. Out on top, waiting for it there is Royer. Trying to get inside to Massey. Goes back on the perimeter to Larson. They'll start all over. Goes left side. Waiting for it there is Morey. Morey in the middle of the floor. Kicks it down low to Massey. Turning, didn't know where to go with it. Goes back to Moyer. In the corner, it's Larson. The ball is kicked by Calzado. Just nicked. A minute into this third quarter. Bunker up 54-27. Pass comes inside, and the ball taken by Larson, then stolen away by the Eagles. Here comes Malloy all the way down, lays it in. 6:48 to go, third quarter. Lance Morey between the circles. Looks left, goes that way to Royer. In the corner to Williams. Back to Royer. On top, Larson. Larson takes the long three. He banks it in. Wow. Heck of a shot by Dylan Larson from the Eagle insignia here at center court. 6:22 to go in the third quarter. 56-30 the score. Skaggs trying to get away from Moyer. Goes inside to Malloy. Spins. Goes back to Skaggs. Skaggs can't get the shot up. Does and gets it to go. Dane Skaggs, his first basket of the night. 58-30 the score. Lance Morey trying to drive to the paint. Stops. It looked like he slid. No call, though, by the official. And that ball was tipped by Malloy. And then a foul is going to be called on Brennan Malloy. Went for the steal and went right over top of the Indian player. His first foul on Brennan. Could have actually been called either way, and Brennan was on his way and kind of got tackled. But made contact first, according to the official. Here's Larson with it, top of the key, bounce pass inside Massey. Guarded there, goes outside, back across the corner to Larson. Trying to go back. That one will be stolen by Malloy, and he'll take it all the way down and lays it up and in. 60-30 the score as Morey brings it down on the turnover by Massey. I should say by Larson, excuse me. Down low, Williams trying to get the shot off. Blocked there by Sanders. Comes down, and then a foul's going to be called underneath as Malloy will get his second foul. 60-30 as he went for that ball. Indians will inbound it with 5:23 to go. In this third quarter, the inbound comes out high. It's going to go back court, but you can do that. And going back to get it was Morey. Can't do that once the ball's in the forecourt, though. You can't go back court beyond the center line. That will be a turnover. Here's Morey with it. Goes down low, waiting for it there, putting it up and in. Nicely done by Caden Massey. A good strong pass by Morey. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Eagles up by 28. Malloy has it, guarded there by Williams. Fires it over to Sanders, back to Malloy. Starts his drive in, takes it to the hole, lays it in. He's got 24. 62-32. Trying to drive in, taking it right to the hole, and getting that one to fall was Morey. Ball just sat on the rim for a minute, and the ball stolen away. Now quickly Morey, a short jumper off the glass. It will not go. Brought down by Sanders, and the ball's knocked away. And then a collision by two Indians, and down Calzado comes, banks it in, and draws the foul with the left hand. Morey and Larson collided right at the bench here of the Indians. Foul was called on Massey, his third. Amick will check in for him. Sanders with a big rebound there to help get that play started with 4:24 to go. And Calzado will get the extra shot. He makes that. He's got 20 in this game. And the Eagles lead is 31. Pass coming back to Williams. Williams going back to Morey. Morey trying to get away from Peyton Lanham. Fires it to Larson. Larson goes down the side to Williams, who pulls it beyond three. Trying baseline. Kicks it outside to Morey. Morey on the baseline. Morey to the hole. Lays it up and in. Nicely done by Lance Morey. 3:55 to go in third quarter. Eagles up by 29 points. Malloy has it, puts the left side over to Peyton Lanham. Going back to Radford, right side pass to Malloy. Back to Radford, thought about the three, didn't take it. Radford slowing it down. Back on top to Calzado, back to Radford. Gets a little pressure from Malloy. Radford starts his drive in to the paint, trying to get that shot off. And there'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor the Bunker Eagles. Radford had that ball tied up, the ball against his body. No turnover there. With 3:25 to go, Bunker can milk the clock all they want at this stage. Getting it into Lanham. Lanham into the paint, puts it off the glass. Missed it. Brought down by Malloy off the glass and in. 67-36, pass to Larson. Back goes to Morey. Morey right at the top of the key. He'll take the three-pointer, and it's offline, no good. Comes out to Calzado, and ball's tied up. This one will favor the Couch Indians as Calzado and Morey got tied up. And then Morey's going to have to check out. He's got a little blood coming off of his leg. The inbound pass comes to Williams. Williams drives it down. His shot is no good. Brought down by Sanders. Owen went up there and grabbed that one hard. Here comes Owen the other way. Kicks it outside to Calzado. Cheating. Back to Malloy for a long three. It's short. Comes down in the hands of Skaggs. Skaggs trying to get that ball to go up, and he's fouled. Jaden Skaggs underneath the basket with a strong rebound. Try to back it in. And with 2:43 to go, Williams will get his second foul, and Jaden will take some free throws. Bunker 1 of 1 in the second half. That's 10 out of 12 on the game. Skaggs' free throw is perfect. 68-36 the score here. We're in the third quarter with 2:48 remaining. Skaggs' next one. It pinballs out. No good. Into the hands of Roberts. And back comes the black-cladded Couch Indians with the red trim and white trim on the side and on the hip and on the short. Pass from Larson, giving it over to Royer. Royer, top of the key, drives to the left side, handing it off to Williams. Moyer's on the bench with a little blood issue. Ball tip, stolen away by the Eagles. That is their fourth. And back they come the other way. Pull up three. Perfect by Malloy after the steal. 4 for 4 on steals and baskets by the Bunker Eagles here in this second half. They lead it by 35 points. On top of the key, it's Royer handing it off to Larson. Larson trying to flip it in, and a foul's going to be called on Radford. Radford got a little bit of body. Went for the steal, but actually got the some of the wrist. And they're waiting for a Bunker player to tie his shoe. I believe it's Skaggs, but I'm not sure. There it is, yep. Official was standing right in front of me. I couldn't tell you. Roberts inbounds it. Again, Morey being attended to on the sideline with a little bit of blood on his leg. I don't know if there's a cut there or not. That pass inside by Larson, stolen away by Skaggs. He flips it out to Malloy. Back to Skaggs. Back to Malloy. Malloy the long three. It's good! 74-36. Coach Gorman said he's going to be relentless. He's just going to keep taking it. A long three put up there by Royer. No good, and Skaggs with a rebound. The other way, Skaggs down to Radford on the baseline. And a blocking foul called on Williams. That'll be their fourth foul. That was not a shooting foul. The ball is on the floor. Malloy with 14 points in this third quarter. He's got 32 on the night. The inbound pass comes in, putting it up to Sanders. Missed it, put back up, and no good. I believe that's Skaggs on the follow-up, and he'll be fouled. Skaggs to the line to shoot two, and that one is perfect. He's got 4, wants to get 5. Next free throw, good. Skaggs will come out. Coming in is Jackson Bryant. 1:22 to go in the third quarter, a 40-point Bunker lead. The inbound pass comes to Larson, trying to get past the pressure, and the ball stolen away. Here comes Malloy. Malloy, a long three. It's off the front of the rim and in. Ball just tallied back and forth on the rim and finally dropped on the Eagle side. Here the other way, Larson. Larson, who has 12 in this game. takes that shot. It just kind of dies and thuds in off right at the junction of the backboard and the support. While hit there, just died and trickled in. 79-39 the score. Here comes Radford trying to get away from Royer. Hands it off to Calzado. Calzado out near center court. Stops, fires it into Malloy. Underneath it goes to Peyton Lanham, who lays it in. 81-39. Quickly the other way. Trying to hand that ball off. They do so. Royer from the corner for a three, no good. Brought down there by Bryant. And Bryant's knocked down, taken back, put up and in by Amick. Here's Land. Here comes Malloy the other way to the paint, to the hole, lays it in. He knows his night's about through. It's 83-41 to score. 3 seconds left. Here comes Larson from half court. The shot way too high. We played 3 quarters. 83 for Bunker, 41 for the Indians. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the fourth quarter of this one. It's championship basketball from Bunker for Class 1 District 3. Back in a minute. Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great. Participate.
Craving bold, home-style Mexican flavors right here in Bunker? Welcome to La Feta Mexican Restaurant on Main Street. Enjoy fresh tacos, burritos, and all your Mexican favorites. Then kick back with friends where the vibes are warm and the drinks are cold. Follow us on Facebook for our specials and nights with live music and karaoke. Hungry now? Head to 108 Main Street in Bunker and taste why locals are talking. La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Great food, friendly faces, small town heart.
We welcome you back to the Bunker High School Gymnasium. This one being all Eagles, especially in the second half as they outscore the Indians 31-14, and they open up a 42-point lead going into the fourth quarter, so the clock will be running. And they had taped up Morey so he could come in. He had a scrape on his knee, which was bleeding. The official said he could take the tape off, so he's back in the ball game. With the ball is the Eagles. Here's Sanders out near center court. This will be a running clock and gives it off to Malloy. Goes in the corner. Calzado for the three. He buries it. Calzado now with 23 points. Back the other way. Here's Williams. Thought about the three. Hanging that ball off to Larson. He takes a quick three, trying to bank it in. Does not go. Malloy has that rebound. He's got 37 on the night. Pass goes in off the leg of Skaggs. It goes out of bounds. For the Eagles, that's their first turnover of the second half. Calzado checks out. Skaggs will check out. Other players coming in. As a minute is gone here. Bringing it up is Morey back in the game. Stolen away by the Eagles again. And that is 6 steals. Quickly pass across. Waiting for it there is Bryant on top to Sanders. Sanders crossed to Malloy in the corner. Taking it to the hole to Radford, who lays it up and in on a beautiful pass by Peyton Lanham. 6:38 remains in this game. Back across Williams. Williams trying to dance in, can't. Goes back over to Roberts. Roberts back to Williams in the left corner. Now to Morey right between the circles. Hands it off to Larson. He'll take another three, and this one is good. Larson has 6 threes in this game. But it's all Bunker here. 88-44. They'll be moving on to the district, should say, they will be moving on to the sectional game at Kabul on Tuesday night. We'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO Media. Sanders has it, kicks it back outside to Radford. 6 minutes left to go in the corner, all alone. A three-pointer, up and good for Jackson Bryant. Adds to the total of 91 now for Bunker against Couch. Moving in, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Malloy or Radford. One of them reached in. It's going to be on Malloy, his third. Skaggs back in for Sanders. Calzado in for Radford. Clock continues to run. 91-44. Couch is a very good team, and Bunker has handled them pretty well as Williams flips it across to Larson. Larson inside to Morey for the high post. Gets it to the paint, laying it up, missing that shot, and then Amick is going to be fouled by Malloy or Skaggs, one of the two, or Lanham. I should say Lanham instead of Skaggs. Three guys all around there, and one of them went in. I thought it might have been Peyton Skaggs. Jayton didn't do it. It was Peyton Lanham with the call. Free throw is missed by Amick. He has another one coming as Sanders will come back in for Lanham. Four and a half to go in this game. 91-44. Free throw, that one, no, it will not fall. Missing both was Amick and bringing it down to Sanders. Sanders stops, trying to get it to over. Well, I'm not quite sure he's trying to get it to. Now he goes to Radford, getting in the corner to Calzado, who's back in the game. Radford has knocked down there by Williams. He'll get his third or fourth foul. Kendrick, who has no points on the game. All Eagles here in this game, this championship game. Down comes Radford into the offensive zone. Backs out. Eagles may take some time off here. Over to Malloy. Malloy with 37 points on the night. He may go for 40. Pass goes in the corner to Radford. Bunker just killing some clock here. Over to Calzado. Back to Radford. He'll take the three. It's off the iron and brought down on the backside by Roberts. Roberts the other way, kicks it over to Williams. Now back between the circles to Morey. Morey giving it to Larson. Larson between the circles, giving it to Williams. He'll take a long three. It's off the rim, no good. Sanders brings under control. Gives it off to Radford. Now long three up and missed by Malloy. With 3 minutes exactly to go in the game. Morey. Top of the key, starts his drive in, stops, pull-up jumper, it's too short. Malloy brings that one down. 2:50 to go in this contest. Excitement level of the crowd kind of down as a shot. Three by Jayden Skaggs from the corner. And they'll stop the clock to allow Wyatt Amson in the game. A lot of guys will be coming in. Evan Bick will get a chance to come in. Grady Barton. All these guys getting a chance to come in. Bunker with 6 guys on the floor right now. Jackson Bryant back in the game. Calzado comes off. Getting a standing ovation from this Bunker crowd. And they have earned it. They're up by 50 points over the Couch Indians. A team that went 18-9. They're a pretty good team, but boy, not tonight. Tonight, it was just the Eagles all the way. Roberts getting it back to Williams. Williams firing it all the way across to Larson. Larson with 6 threes in this game. Has the ball out in center court. He'll shoot it. He does, and he makes it. And a timeout called by the coach. 1:41 left to go. We'll take a 30-second break. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer. Eagle Basketball on KSMO Media.
At People's Community Bank in Bunker, we still believe in banking with a personal touch. When you walk in, we greet you by name, offer a variety of services, and let you get back to your day. People's Community Bank also offers many types of loans with competitive rates, fast approval, low closing costs, and confidentiality. Most importantly, these decisions are made locally. When you choose People's Community Bank in Bunker, you choose a bank that cares.
Eagles have it. And after the timeout, some substitutions made. Just missing a shot a moment ago is Evan Bick. And now to go back court, the Eagles will turn the ball over. That is their 6th turnover of the entire game. Not a lot of turnovers really in this game, considering there's 16 for Couch. And there's 15 steals, making 16 steals for Bunker. Back the other way. Missing that layup was Grady Barton. And back the other way, coming is number 12, Smith. Smith hangs on. He takes a real bad air ball. Comes down way too short on a 3 effort. Barton has it with 45 seconds to go. Barton will get called for a travel. As reaching in with Smith, and he interrupted his path to the basket. Clock continues to run down. Down to 30 seconds remaining. Boyer comes down, puts a 3 up, it misses. Comes out into the hands of Skaggs, and Skaggs will be fouled. That'll be the 3rd team foul. And that foul called on Smith. 14 seconds left. They'll barely get the ball in. And they can just stand there. They get into Bick. Evans just stands back in his off defensive zone. And the Bunker Eagles will move on to the sectional, beating Couch by a final score of 94-47. And it was a dominating game by the Eagles tonight. They played very well. And trying to tell some people before the game, if you've not seen exciting basketball from high school, you need to check out the Bunker Eagles. I'm telling you what, these guys are for real. They do things that I don't see many high school teams do. They know how to move. They know how to pass. They know how to defend. And tonight, 94-47, they take the Class 1 District 3 championship tonight. And a very impressive way. And the Eagles will move on to the sectional, which will be going on. And that game will be coming up Tuesday night at Kabul. And we'll be there to bring that to you on KSMO Media. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back and wrap it up with Eagle basketball on KSMO Media.
Quality services, expedient delivery, and fair pricing has been the rule at Reynolds County Abstract Company. Their experts do a thorough job of handling all aspects of your real estate title and settlement services for a large and ever-growing number of satisfied, loyal clients. For all your purchasing or refinancing needs, large or small, call today for a quote at 573-648-2366 or stop by 2308 Pine Street in Centerville, Missouri. Reynolds County Abstract Company.
R&S Wood Products LLC in Bunker is a major large cut stock and lumber supplier in Missouri, producing pine and mixed hardwoods. They are family owned and operated and also own MWM Wood Products LLC in Salem that does cuts, cross ties, grade lumber, and blocking. R&S Wood Products LLC and MWM Wood Products LLC are buyers for standing timber and logs. Give us a call at 573-689-2850.
Looking for home cooking, soft serve ice cream, and shakes? You need to head to Woods Dairyette. You can dine in or call ahead, and they'll have it ready for you. Family owned and operated, Woods Dairyette.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Come on down to 72 Auto Supply, your local CarQuest dealer right here in Bunker. We've got everything you need from high-quality auto parts to livestock feed, rugged heavy-duty equipment supplies, and tools to keep your operation moving. As a CarQuest location, we're bringing the largest distribution network in the industry to serve Bunker. Locally owned, community driven, 72 Auto and Supply in Bunker is here for you.
When you need excavation or concrete work done, there's only one name to call. Anytime Excavation. Whether it's clearing land, digging foundations, or creating solid concrete surfaces, Anytime Excavation gets the job done right. On time, every time. We're committed to delivering quality work that stands the test of time. Call Anytime Excavation today at 573-247-9173. No matter the projects, we'll dig in and make it happen. Anytime Excavation.
Well, if you like scoring here at the Bunker High School Gymnasium, you should have been here for one of the last two games. The Bunker Eagles have scored 203 points in their last two games. 109 against Koshkonong and 94 against Couch as they win the Class 1 District 3 championship, beating Couch 94-47. They doubled them up, a win of 47 points. Almost unheard of, but the Bunker Eagles just taking advantage of the steals they had in this contest. And I mean to tell you, they played some great defense inside. Not a lot of scoring from inside the arc. 21 points from Dylan Larson, who hit 7 threes. 7 by himself. They also had an additional 3 by Lance Morey and 2 more by Dalton Royer. And so they finished tonight with 10 threes on the night. That's 30 points out of their 47. All came from the three-point line or beyond. And so good job by the Eagles to cut down that inside game. And, of course, obviously, the Couch missed quite a few threes in the game as well. But their leading scorer was Dylan Larson with 21 points. He was followed up by Lance Morey with 7 and Caden Massey with 7. 6 points for Dalton Royer and 4 points for Hunter Roberts in the contest. Coy Amick had 2 points in the game for Couch. In the contest for Bunker, 37 points for Brendan Malloy, finished with 8 rebounds as well. 23 points for Cheaton Calzado, 13 for Braden Radford, 8 for Jayden Skaggs, 5 each for Owen Sanders as well as Peyton Lanham, and 3 points for Jackson Bryant in the contest. Bunker 13 of 16 from the stripe. 1 of 6 were the Couch Indians. Bunker finished with 28 rebounds in the game. The Indians finished with 11. So big rebounding game for Bunker. Just an all-around great effort by the Eagles, and they'll go on to the sectional that'll be held at Kabul Tuesday night. I believe that game is 7 o'clock, I think, but don't quote me on that. But we'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO Media on Tuesday night. Again, an outstanding effort. Leading rebounders for Couch were Roberts and Williams, each with 3. Moray had 2. Royer, Massey, and Smith all had 1 for them. Leading rebounder, as mentioned, Malloy. He had 8, 7 for Owen Sanders, 6 for Cheaton Calzado, and 6 for Jayden Skaggs in the game. And again, outstanding effort by the Eagles tonight as they improved their record to 26-2 on the season. They outscored Couch in the first quarter, 23-14, and 29-13 in the second half. So they led at halftime, 52-27, a 25-point lead. Then they outscored them in the third quarter, 31-14. 31-14, a 17-point edge in scoring. A lot of that, though, came from those steals. And again, Brennan Malloy got hot, and he decided to kind of take over the game. He had 18 points going into that third quarter, and he lit it up, finished with 19 more in that third quarter alone. 37 points on the night for Malloy to lead the way for the Eagles, who will be heading off to play the winner of the District 1 and 2 championship. So this is District 3. Whoever won that one, they'll be going over there to play Bunker, and this should be a lot of fun over there at Kabul. So we hope you'll join us for that. So that District 4, excuse me. They'll play District 4, and then the winner of that game will play the winner of the District 1 and 2 contest in the quarterfinal. All right, so we got to get our bearings straight. All excited about tonight's game as Bunker came out on fire. Again, getting a quick three-pointer from Cheaton Calzado. What a way to get started. Calzado gets that three-pointer off the bat. Not quite 3 seconds in like it did against Koshkonong, but in the first 15 seconds. And when it happens, Bunker just seems to go on a run. And they did in that first quarter and got up on top. And by the time I'm sure Couch turned around, they were already down by 9 points, and it just never got better from there. Give a lot of credit to the Eagles. Coach Rod Gorman had talked about in Eagle Insights. If you got a chance to join us early enough for that this Eagle team was going to just stay the course. They weren't going to let up. They were going to continue to drive. They're going to continue to push and continue to try and score, and they did so. 94-47. They're cutting down the twine here on the baskets. They're going to take the netting and put it into their trophy case here, winning the district championship. Each player gets a chance to cut one of the rings on there as it goes around the rim. So again, a fine, nice tradition here at Bunker for the Eagle players. They all get a chance to be a part of this district championship team. Tough loss for the Lady Eagles last night. They could have been doing the same thing over there in Sykeston, but did not happen. But tonight the boys, I should say this afternoon, the boys came through with a big effort, and they beat Couch 94-47. I'd like to thank all the great sponsors that have made it possible for us to bring you the Eagle basketball as they beat the Indians today. G&S Convenience Store and G&S Farm and Feed, they are our title sponsors for our Bunker basketball games. Big thanks to them for being proud to support their Eagle team. Also, the City of Bunker, RNS Wood Products, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Canoke out of Salem, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Woods Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance Willie Strader Agent, and La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Without all these great sponsors, we would not be able to bring you Eagle basketball on KSMO Media. Nice crowd on hand, a lot of support. As we mentioned, a lot of Salem people came down to watch this game. I know we had conversed with quite a few of them yesterday, and they said, how good is this Eagle team? I think they see that they're actually for real, and this could be a fun run for the Bunker Eagles. If they win it tonight over the Couch Indians, 94-47. Our next contest on KSMO Media will be Salem on Monday night, as the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Eagles of Sullivan, and we'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO Media. We hope you'll be able to join us for that one. That game will start at 7 o'clock, second of two over at Cuba High School. In the meantime, we hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend. Thanks to Ben doing the operating. We did have some issues with our cameras, and we were able to still get the game on to you. Not quite the same as we have in the past, but still not bad. We'll take it. On the big win, it always looks better in the end when you got the big win. But nonetheless, I want to thank him. His diligence in just getting that working was pretty amazing. And I want to help out Ethan, our semi-intern over at KSMO, for helping him out, having to go and fetch some stuff down. So again, and also I want to thank Bunker High School and all the great staff here. For without them, we couldn't be doing this either. And they're great IT guys, and Principal Malloy and everybody else really make it a very, very nice experience to come down and be a part of the Eagle family. And again, we hope you get a chance to watch this Bunker Eagle team. If you can make it to Kabul, I highly recommend you do it. It'll be a fun game no matter what. And you'll see a bunch of guys who really play well together. I guess that's really the whole gist of why you play the game. And it's just a camaraderie this team has. It's pretty impressive to watch. If nothing else, watch some kids go out and play basketball and have fun doing it. That's what it's all about. Again, thanks for joining us for Eagle Basketball on KSMO Media. For Ben, my name is Stan Stevens. And again, thanks to all those who made it possible to help us bring you this district championship game as Bunker wins it over Couch 94-47. We hope you have a fantastic rest of this weekend. And good afternoon from Bunker.
Thank you for watching this broadcast of Bunker Eagle Sports. Tonight's game is only made possible by the City of Bunker, Canoke, Missouri, LLC, RNS Wood Products, Anytime Excavation, Healing Hands Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Reynolds County Abstract, People's Community Bank, Wood Dairyette, 72 Auto and Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Willie Strader Agent, and La Feta Mexican Restaurant. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Bunker Eagle Sports right here on KSMO Media.